Little black book. You know what time it is. 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 Time it is.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Little Black Book. You already know what time it is, baby. Listen, if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, subscribe, click on that bell button for the notification of the uploads. And for those of you returnees, baby, mineral gang, you ain't got the minerals. Yes, brother, we're gonna talk to you guys about celibacy again. Yes, so we're talking to you guys about celibacy again, and this time we're going to talk about my change of thought towards celibacy. I don't want sex, I just want a hug. So, crazy thing is, the last few months, I think it's probably the last 6 or so months of this celibacy journey, have not really been tough, but rather I found myself, there's a different urge that is coming out of me now. So originally when I first started this celibacy journey, I was feeling the urge to want to have sex, yeah? And it wasn't as strong because when I separate from a person, I don't really need the sex. I'm okay. It's when I get too close to somebody that I need, I need the good stuff. But what I started realizing is that now I wanted something else. I wanted intimacy. Now, this intimacy we're talking about, I wanted a physical connection with somebody. I wanted to have, and I'm sure, listen, I have to out myself. I don't want to be a liar, you understand? In the last like 12, maybe 15 months, I'm sure a few Christian girls have got a message from me. I just want a hug from you. That's the vast been dropping. Let me be very frank. I don't lie, and I don't want anyone to come and expose me later on. This boy's been texting me, telling me he wants a hug. Yeah, last 12, 15 months, bruv, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was asking girls for hugs, bruv. I really wanted a hug. I just wanted a deep, longing hug. I just wanted a female to wrap me in her arms, and I want to wrap my arm around her, and then I want to get close, you know what I'm saying? I just want to cuddle, you know what I'm saying? I just want a little snuggle on the sofa, you know what I'm saying? I just want a bit of physical intimacy. I don't want sex, I don't want to kiss you, I just want some physical presence in my life, you understand? And so I started to realize, whoa, this is a different form of intimacy. Now, I'm not, my love language isn't physical touch, but physical touch is probably my third one, you know, words of affirmation and quality time conversations are my first two, but then physical touch comes a third close, right? But I think I realized that because I always thought my physical touch was really attached to sex, really. Do you know what I mean? But as I've taken the celibacy journey, blood. Let me just tell you something. No, blood. I found myself certain days. I've been finding myself. I'm in my bed. I'm like, but I want someone just to cuddle me. I want someone to spoon me. I want to be the little spoon, man. Okay, I don't really want to be the big spoon, you understand? But I want that physical. I want that. So I'm not talking about a toucher. Now we have to make this very, very clear. I don't want a toucher. I don't want you to touch my balls. I don't want to touch your poussoir. I don't want to do any of that. What I do want though is to wrap myself around you. Do you understand? I want the safety in your arms, and for you to feel safe in mine. Do you understand? I wanted that time of intimacy, and so that's what I realized. Whoa. This celibacy has shifted now from being about sex to what really intimacy really is on some shape or form when it becomes physical, which is the little touches, the little feelings. And I started to realize to myself, how do people have their husbands go to war and come back 2 years later? And then, do you know what I mean? Like, I started to realize that how big physical touch really is. Even if your love language is not necessarily physical touch, but to have the person there for those little intimate moments, you know, when life is getting a bit difficult, I just want to come home like, look, babe, like, can someone just hold me? Someone just grab me, man. I just want someone to hold me, man. It's tough out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I've been feeling like that, and I'm like, there's no room for that. And because I'm single, so you know, there's no room for that. You understand? So it's like, it's tough, innit? Because at the end of the day, you are wondering, what was I doing before then? And why was my intimacy so much so that I wanted sex rather than a hug or a cuddle? And I started to realize that, okay, so this makes a lot of sense. Where I guess a lot of females are, that they don't necessarily want, they don't want your penis, bruv. Yeah, they invite you over. They want a hug. They don't want sex. They want you, and they just want to hold you and just be in your presence. They don't necessarily want the present that you're offering. They want your presence. And it started to make me really deep about how to really create intimacy within a relationship that it if sex is taken out of it, where is my intimacy based? Do you know what I'm saying? It's in the conversation, it's in the talks that we have, it's in the getting to know you. And since obviously I've not been having sex as well, when I'm trying to get to know somebody or I'm talking to somebody, I start to realize I don't visualize them as a sexual creature anymore. I don't visualize, what the sex is going to be like. I don't visualize how it's going to be me hitting it from the back. Let me be very real. I don't think of that no more. Now when I get into sex, I'm like, okay, cool. Who's got my mind interest? Okay, cool. Who's got actually my thought process? Who's willing to support me? And we're going to do a video on that as well about support. But who's willing to support me in my dreams? Who's willing to love me? And who's willing to put up with me? Because I'm a dickhead sometimes, you understand? I'm a bloke, you know what I'm saying? Who's willing to do all those things? That, for me, is the forming of the intimacy, right? And it allowed me to do that now because I'm not focused on this urge. It's a bit like when you're hungry and all you can think about is food. So you listen, there's been days where I've been hungry, yeah, like lunch break, yeah, and I'll walk 20 minutes to the shop to go and get this food because I was hungry, but I didn't know what I wanted to eat. But I just wanted to go somewhere. So I end up walking 20 minutes to the Jamaican shop to get dumpling and some chicken or whatever and come back, yeah? But actually, was I really that hungry? Is it food that I really wanted? Do you know what I mean? And so that's the same way I look at the sex situations. Like, we can do so much to get the sex, but it's not actually sex that we actually really wanted. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I'm at the moment. I'm like, blood, this is so surreal, so different. And actually, I like it because it's like, although I'm not able to, exercise the hugs, and exercise the snuggles, and the cuddles, I'm not able to exercise those things just yet. It still allows me just to be free, and it still allows me to freely think though and be like, okay, all right, I like this. I'm not thinking about just having sex with you. I'm thinking about somebody's daughter, and I'm thinking about how do I respect you. That's another thing that's also come to my mind as well. Because of this, not having sex and stuff, it's made me really treasure and respect women's bodies. Like, I'm not looking at you like an object, like I keep saying. I'm looking at you now as a partner and an individual that rotted. I need to find out what you're really about. If you're a mad one, I need to release you, cuz. If you're a sound one, I need to keep you, cuz. Do you understand? And it's really making me objective in everything that I'm doing. But yeah, so I don't know if you guys can identify what I'm talking about. The need for intimacy on just a hug or a snuggle or a cuddle. Don't want sex. No, listen, I really don't want sex. I can't think of anything worse right now. I do not want the poussoir. I don't want any of that. I don't want a girl throwing it on me. I don't want none of that. I don't even want the potential sex. Like for me, and listen, this is big. No, let me be for reference. This is very big for me. For me, yeah, I love the potential energy of there being a little bit of a chance that it could be sex. Just a little, I just need a little spice of it, yeah? I don't want to do it, but I want a little spice of it. Even now, I'm like, I don't want the spice of it, fam. I really don't. I don't. Maybe because it's been so long, 27 months, and I'm like, I've done so well, I do not want to crack, and I don't know where I'd go if I cracked. But it's more of a case of like, I actually really don't want to do that. I want intimacy. I want your hands around me to hug me. You know what I'm saying? Wrap me in your arms, wrap me in your arms, wrap me in your arms. Take me to the place, Lord, to the secret place where I can be with you and you can make me like you. Wrap me in your arms, wrap me in your arms.